We have all experienced moments of boredom and laziness. At times it seems that we have no motivation in our lives and our goals turn into unattainable dreams. But what is the solution? Perhaps the best way to deal with laziness is to pay attention to the lifestyle of the Japanese people. Japanese people are famous in the world for their active lifestyle. Various factors such as sports and culture make the people of this country more successful compared to other people in the world. In this program, we are going to examine 11 Japanese methods to deal with laziness. Now, without delay, let's go to these wonderful methods. The first method of Ikigai and searching for the purpose of life. Finding Ikigai means identifying our own purpose in life. Hector Garcia, one of the authors of the book Ikigai, tells the Japanese secret for a long and happy life. No one says anything. There is nothing like Ikigai anywhere in the world. Garcia's book has been translated into 63 living languages, including Persian. To write it, the authors of this book went to the residence of Ajami village in Okinawa province, Japan, and interviewed more than 100-years-old residents of this village. One of the distinctive features of these old villagers was that each of them had their own ikigai. When they are asked what is your ikigai, they name any special job or art, even like gardening. In fact, they all know that the source of their passion, what is it to continue living, and they keep themselves busy with it every day. Employment or having energetic hobbies is one of the distinctive features of many Japanese elderly people. According to the results of a survey conducted in Japan, 47% of 70-year-olds spent their lives doing hobbies or participating in work they spend in social activities. Also, according to another research that was conducted on Japanese people older than 65 years, the productivity of those who work only for financial reasons is reduced by 1.5 times of those who work in pursuit of ikigai. So if the individual asks the Japanese for the secret to overcoming laziness, and he'll probably tell you to first find your own ikigai, which will help you wake up every day with a specific reason, explore your strengths and interests, and find a way to meet the needs of the world around you. You will find that when you adjust your actions and behavior based on ikigai, life takes on a deeper meaning and motivation becomes a natural driving force. The second method of Kaizen. Japanese Kaizen means that people should devote at least 1 minute to a specific activity every day. Masaki Imai, a Japanese theorist and author of the book Kaizen, coined this term. According to Imai, the main message of Kaizen is that no day should go without progress somehow. You can't do Kaizen once or twice and expect immediate results. You have to do it for a long time. Kaizen is a simple technique that only takes a minute of your time every day. For example, if you follow reading, if you have a specific book, you should devote 1 minute of your time to reading that book every day at a specific time. However, it doesn't matter how lazy you feel to finish the work, you should get up anyway and spend some time, however short. Do it. In fact, Kaizen teaches us not to be afraid of the greatness of our goals and to progress with small and continuous steps. Every small step is important and leads to important achievements over time, so laziness is not allowed with Kaizen. Before continuing the program, if you have been with us so far, be sure to hit the like button. Your liking will allow more people to see this video, and apart from that, if you have not subscribed to the channel, do so now. Now let's move on to the third method, which is the Pomodoro technique. Are you one of those people who are easily distracted? In this case, the Pomodoro technique may change everything. Based on this technique, you have to work with full concentration for 25 minutes. After that, give yourself a break of 5 minutes. Repeat this cycle until the work in question is done with more concentration and energy. The important point in the Pomodoro technique is that your entertainment during the break should be in complete contrast to the main work. For example, if you work with a computer, you should stay away from the desk during your break and do sports or physical activity. With the help of this technique, you can adjust the time of work and rest in the best way. In addition, you can focus on doing tasks. It becomes more important and you get used to a specific routine. What better way to deal with laziness than creating a daily routine? Now let's go to the fourth method, harahachi-bu. The Japanese term means to eat so much that you are 80% full. This eating habit comes from the city of Okinawa, Japan. The people of this city use this old advice to control eating habits. It is interesting that the people of this city have less heart disease, cancer, stroke, etc., than people in other Japanese cities and have the highest life expectancy. Conserving my energy is an effective way to overcome laziness. Stop eating when you are not full, so by avoiding overeating after a meal, you will not feel lethargic and you will have more energy to do your workout. The fifth method of Shoshin and welcoming the way of thinking of beginners. The term Shoshin means beginner's mind and expresses one of our behavioral contradictions, that is, the more information we have about the subject, the less likely we are to learn new issues in that field, based on this principle in the mind. Beginners, there are many possibilities, but the mind of experts considers fewer possibilities for every problem. Laziness is often caused by fear of failure or perfectionism. Shoshin, or the mindset of beginners, encourages you to approach things curiously and with an open mind, so it is necessary. You don't have to worry about knowing all the answers or being perfect from the start, but you have to learn how to learn, forget and try new things. With the help of Shoshin, you discover your abilities to overcome the obstacles of laziness. The sixth method of wabi-sabi, or finding beauty in shortcomings and flawed. Put aside the need for perfection and accept the concept of wabi-sabi. Focus on what is really important instead of emphasizing the details. Embrace simplicity, appreciate the shortcomings, and give up the endless pursuit of perfection. Based on the philosophy of wabi-sabi, which is one of the most important principles of the Japanese people are for life, by enjoying your shortcomings, you free yourself from the limitations of perfectionism and move towards your goals. And rejuvenate our body to a great extent. It is scientifically proven that walking in nature reduces stress and improves mood. Spending time in nature is an important way to overcome laziness. It takes you away from the busy everyday life. It does, so in order not to get lazy, you should go to the nearest park, breathe fresh air and allow nature to improve your mood again. In this way, you will walk towards the goal with renewed energy and a new feeling. The eighth method of using Kakebo means saving in the Japanese way. Financial stress may demotivate you and prevent you from progressing. With the Kakebo method, you manage your finances. According to this principle, you set a budget plan for yourself and commit to sticking to it. By organizing your finances, your stress will be reduced and you will have no more excuses for laziness. Now we go to the ninth method, which is the Kanwan method, or managing tasks in the best way. Kanwan is a method that the Japanese invented in the 1940s in Tokyo. Based on this method, you should make a board for them to manage things better. Dividing large tasks into smaller tasks, manageable and visible, will increase your motivation and there will be no more laziness. The 10th secret method, or disorder. Based on this Japanese management principle, cleaning physical and virtual spaces will reduce the amount of distraction. As a result, you will have a more organized work environment, which will increase productivity and reduce laziness. The 11th method of Kaikaku means fundamental change. Kaikaku, like Kaizen, emphasizes change for progress, but these two principles have differences. The goal of Kaizen is small and sometimes imperceptible changes, while in Kaikaku, the changes are more fundamental. Kaikaku in the workplace is often like an introduction to Kaizen. The first one changes the standards and the existing situation at once so that people's awareness increases, and after that it is the turn of the second one, Kaizen. Kaikaku is suitable for fundamental changes in lifestyle or trying to create a new approach in life and can break the cycle of laziness. Break 2. In the end, I must say that the Japanese are one of the most successful nations in the world, and laziness has no place in their lives. These people have different principles in life, which are sometimes as old as wabi-sabi, and sometimes are related to the new era, like the Pomodoro technique. The lifestyle of these people is from the past. They are remembered, and despite the wonderful advances in the field of technology, they still did not forget these ancient relics. Finally, don't forget to share this program with your friends and loved ones. Remember, your life gives us what we are from the inside, not what we want. Be victorious, healthy, and proud. Good luck.